I'm Laura, I'm 25 from the UK. I was the RIB team leader on the iuventa for 4 missions. Joining the iuventa and going on missions, we've all seen the photos, we'd all seen Alan Kurdi, we know what happens there, but it's very, very different experiencing it. You can prepare yourself mentally and physically to know what you're up against, but then being in that situation and meeting these people in person and living part of their story with them, that's a very, very, very different experience from anything that you can prepare yourself for. It's not a natural catastrophe, it's a man-made disaster. These people aren't fleeing because their homes have been destroyed by a tsunami or something. They're fleeing because the places where they live have been completely destabilized and they're just searching for somewhere safe. And I think that's the point a lot of people miss. The thing at the minute with all the rescue ships have been seized, and there's these big social and political campaigns against immigration and against people having a right to flee. It's just very, very frustrating, especially when people say, oh no, it doesn't happen. They haven't seen people drowning there. They don't know what it is to be on the sea. And for these, like the fear in these people's eyes, especially now that there's no rescue ships there, that no one can see this. It doesn't mean it's not happening because we're not there. Of course it's happening. It's just like the bodies get washed up in Tunisia, they get washed up in Libya, not on the shores of Europe. I think if the tide went the other way, then people would care more. People would physically see that there's consequences to this shameful dialogue. There are 2 important ways to support. One, of course, is financial support. Somehow we need to pay our lawyers so we don't spend 20 years in jail. Not everyone has the money to support that way. The other important thing is to keep this topic in conversation, to have it on the top of our minds all the time. That these people are still drowning, and just because there aren't rescue ships on the sea, it doesn't mean it's not happening. I think we, as individuals, we have this obligation to keep the pressure on our governments to change something, to create safe passages and not let people drown. It's super simple.